Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. I've got a really cool battle pack to show you today from the Legacy collection, and it consists of these guys here, the Hoth Speederbike Patrol. This is an absolutely fantastic pack. Very happy that I got it. It does in fact come with two of these Hoth Speederbikes, slightly different to what we've usually seen, and also two of these extremely cool looking Hoth Biker Scouts that I'm really pleased with. I really like these figures. I'll just quickly give you a look at the box that this one comes in. As you can see, there's some really nice artwork there on the back. And I'll just quickly read from the back of the box. It says, the rebels establish Echo Base on the cold and inhospitable planet of Hoth. When an Imperial probe droid locates the base, Darth Vader's Death Squadron arrives with AT-AT walkers, snowtroopers and scout troopers, who pour over the icy landscape to attack the valiant rebels. As large weapons blast the base, scout troopers provide mobile reinforcements for the invading stormtroopers. Another shot of the box. As I said, this is a phenomenal pack and I'm really pleased with it. Give you a look at the Biker Scout on the speeder bike first. Usually with packs like this, that come with troopers and speeder bikes, in any normal situation I'd have taken the clones or the stormtroopers off by now and added them to my Imperial Army shelf. But with these guys it's a different story because I think they absolutely look awesome sat on the bikes. So I will probably end up displaying these on my shelf as they are, or maybe even hanging them from my shelf or something like that, because I think they do look very cool indeed. As you can see, each Biker Scout comes with the E11 blaster rifle and the small Biker Scout pistol. I'll give you a look at the back itself first. This is the same speed bike that we've seen released since the Power of the Force era back in 1995. Obviously this time around it's just been given a new paint job. Also with the Power of the Force speeder bikes, if you pressed the ammo pouch at the back there, then the whole thing would usually tend to explode. These ones don't, they stay together, they don't explode, which is really good because that feature used to annoy the hell out of me when I was a kid. One small complaint that I do have, however, about this bike is the fact that the speed flaps at the back are incredibly fiddly. As you can see at the moment, the speed flaps are attached to the legs, but if you push down on the legs, like if you put too much weight on them, then the flaps become unclipped and the legs end up folding up, so when you display them the bike tends to lean forward and the flaps can be quite fiddly to clip back onto the legs. So that's something that Hasbro needs to tweak, but other than that these are brilliant vehicles. I really like the deco of them and the design, and I just think they're very cool overall. Another slight complaint that I have, it's not really a complaint, it's just mainly an oversight, is the small logo on the back of the bike, just there. That's actually the Republic logo when it should be the Imperial logo. They are pretty much the same, but attention to detail doesn't go amiss and can go a long way. I still think it looks cool, and you can use these for clone troopers if you want, but I still think they should have done the Imperial logo instead. It also retains a feature from the Power of the Force speeder bike. Just move the handlebars down a bit. If you see this small T-bar on the saddle, if you pull that up and put your figures in, you can clip the legs just underneath this bar, and it will keep the figure in place, because that will then pull back down and keep the figure steady in place. So if you do decide to hang these from a shelf or from your ceiling or something, the figure's not liable to fall off. I don't have a complaint about the way the figures sit on the bikes, because they sit on them pretty well, but I still think that's a pretty cool feature that I'm glad they didn't get rid of. And it does have the swivel cannon on the bottom as well, just there. So really nice speeder bikes. As I said, love the deco. But of course the main reason for buying this pack was for these figures here. Absolutely awesome looking Hoth Biker Scouts. I guess you could class these as part of the expanded universe, as we never actually see these in The Empire Strikes Back, but they are still cool nonetheless. There's only some minor differences between this figure and a standard Biker Scout. This is the Biker Scout from the Shield Generator Assault Battle Pack that I'll be reviewing shortly. As you can see, pretty much the same. This figure uses the head and torso of the vintage OTC Biker Scout figure that was later released in the Saga Legends line, and it also uses the arms and the legs of the vintage Biker Scout, sorry, the vintage Snowtrooper, that again will be released in this year's Saga Legends line. Articulation is dead on with this figure. They've got it really, you know, nailed it dead on. He's got the ball jointed neck, shoulders, elbows, knees and ankles, the swivel wrists, swivel hips and no swivel waist. There's also no removable helmet with these guys, which is good. And they are very, very cool looking. I really do like them. Won't mind picking a few more of these guys up. I'll quickly give you one more look at the Biker Scout and the speeder bike. And overall, this is a fantastic set to pick yourself up. I was lucky to find this one actually, because when I first saw it a few months back, it tended to sell out very, very quickly. I visited one of my local stores just the other day and found it on the shelves and snapped it up, because I was, you know, I felt as though if I didn't get it there and then I wouldn't see it again. So really glad I got it. And if you see this set in stores, don't hang about, and if you want it, get it. So if you enjoyed having a look at this really cool battle pack, and I'll be back with another review of a Legacy Collection pack next. So keep your eyes peeled for that one, and until next time, keep collecting and may the Force be with you.